Hello, and welcome to Cooking Lessons for Dad, where you learn to cook healthy, cook easy. My name is Karen Breyer, and today I am going to show you the quick soaking method to soak dried beans. Usually I soak my beans overnight. It's really easy, but sometimes I don't have that much time, so then I'll use this quick soaking method. It's really easy. The ingredients in this recipe are just beans. It's not really a recipe. I have 1 pound of dried black-eyed peas. You can use any beans. You can soak any beans this way. I have a really delicious black-eyed pea recipe if you want to check that out. So first thing that I'm going to do with all my dried bean recipes is you want to sort the beans, make sure that there's no debris or things in your beans that you don't want. So I just check them as I put them in the colander. You can also take out any bad beans or broken beans if you want. I don't usually find anything, but a couple times I have, so I always check my dried beans. Next, I'm going to go ahead and rinse the beans. I'll do that next. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and add them to a saucepan. You want a pretty large pan. Next, I'm going to add enough water to cover the beans by about 2 inches. I'm going to check to see if there's 2 inches of water. I usually check with my finger, and that's about 2 inches. So next we're going to put it on the stove and bring it to a boil. Okay, our beans have come to a boil. I'm going to go ahead and reduce the heat to a simmer and simmer for 2 minutes. We'll be back in about 2 minutes. Okay, our beans have simmered for 2 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the heat. Then cover the pan. And they're going to go ahead and soak for 1 hour, or they could soak longer. So we'll be back in about 1 hour. Okay, our beans have soaked for at least an hour. I'm going to go ahead and drain them and rinse them. I'm going to rinse out the pan too. You want to get all the old cooking liquid discarded. I'm going to go ahead and rinse the beans. Okay, we can go ahead and put them back in the pan. Okay, our beans are rinsed. The old liquid is discarded. They're ready to cook. You want to go ahead and put clean, cold water for cooking the beans for your recipe. Try it. When you don't have a lot of time, this is a perfect method to soak your beans quickly. So I'll see you in the next lesson.